Well, good morning, and welcome to thefoodwarrior.com. My name is David Michael Coloris, and I'm the Food Warrior. Well, I hope you're having an amazing day. I am, as usual, and I hope it's a blessed one as well. So anyway, let me get right to it. You know the chatter in your head, the voices that we all hear and things of that, telling us what to do, what not to do, and so on and so on. And many times, I might ask somebody, well, if you're doing all the talking, who's doing the listening? Have you ever thought about that? You know, I'm talking, but who's listening then? Yeah, because there's two sides of us. But anyway, I thought about that, and and I'm thinking, our words, our words that we're saying out loud, or internally, and so our thought pattern becomes part of us. And many times it's not too good. It's mostly negative. People might, well, I know you're busy, or and you might not even get this, or blah blah blah. And so I think you need to be mindful of what you say, because the words that you say, you start believing in. I remember, this is a little different, but I remember one time a former boss approached me and said, "Hey, David, you really don't take compliments well, do you?" And I said, "No, no, I don't." And he said, "Well, okay, the next time, this is what I want you to do. The next time somebody approaches you and gives you a compliment, all I want you to do is simply say thank you. I don't want you to compliment them back or anything else. Just simply say thank you." Well, that's what I did. I started doing that. And my whole perspective of who I am changed. I started to believe in that. Another time, I belonged to a men's group called the New Warriors. And one of the leaders approached me and said, "David, you're a genius." And I backed down a little bit, and I said, "No, no, I'm not." And he said, "Well, are you calling me a liar?" I said, "No, I'm not calling you a liar. So I'm telling you, you're a genius. Do you understand? You're a genius." Yeah, I began to back off and thought, well, come on. He said, "Again, are you calling me a liar?" I said, "No, no, no, I'm not." "So, are you a genius?" I said, "Yes, I am." And I started thinking about myself in a whole different perspective. It's like, I am smart. I can do these things. All the things I used to tell myself I couldn't do, not being a techie or anything else. You ever hear that people? I know a lot of people my age and younger who say, "Well, I'm not a techie. I do have a phone, but it's flip. I can't. I don't text. I don't do anything." And well, why not? It is so simple. And I remember the first time I got my very first computer, and I believe I was already in my 40s, early 40s, for my salon. It was suggested I get a computer. So I did, because I respected this guy, and he had a computer for his shop. So I said, "Yeah, hey, why not? Anything that would help me, I'm going to do it." So did a week's worth of training. Of course, they said, "Boy, you really picked it up fast." Well, to a degree, I did. I'm a terrible speller, so I was very slow, but I still got it. I wanted to learn it. I didn't tell myself I can't get this. And if I needed help, I would ask. And I think that's where people fall short. They they don't ask. You know, especially, well, both men and women, but mostly men, they don't like to ask a question to help them because they don't want to seem like they're stupid. Well, you know what? It's the stupid one who don't ask, in my opinion. You know, if you want to stay ignorant out of fear, by all means, God bless you. But if you want to progress, you need to take a step forward and start learning these things. Um, you know, to copy and paste, to upload a picture, to resize it and things of that nature. You just do it. I mean, if you make a mistake, is someone's going to come out and hit you over the head because you didn't do it? You know, people are so afraid to make mistakes, and I look at that as a learning lesson. And you know, that's the only way I'm going to grow. If I don't make mistakes, how do I know if I'm succeeding or not? You know, so if I fail at something, I say, okay, now what did I not do, or what did I miss? So that's what I want you to think about today. It's just to look at yourself, be brave and bold, be bold, and unslave yourself to this little box that you've been living in, and just step over the line and do what it takes to get to where you want to go. Dream your life amazing. So you have an amazing day. God bless you, and remember, honor your mind, body, and soul, and we'll see you tomorrow.